Ram Sarvebhyah. Swagatam. A warm welcome to all of you to the last and ninth class of Srirama Raksha Stotram Parayanabhyasaha. Let us begin the class. So, in today's class, what we are going to do is I will chant the entire Stotram once, the way we have learnt in the regular class, and then I will also chant the stotra combining the sandhis, combining the padas, so that for advanced chanting, for once you become much familiar with pada wise chanting, you can try that as well. So there will be two versions of the entire chanting. Hope my screen is visible. Request all of you to please chant along with me. We will chant the entire stotram today. गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो श्रीरामरक्षास्तोत्रम् अस्य श्रीरामरक्षास्तोत्रमन्त्रस्य बुधकौशिक ऋषिः श्रीसीतारामचन्द्रो देवता अनुष्टुप् छन्दः सीताशक्तिः श्रीमान् हनुमान् कीलकम् श्रीरामचन्द्रप्रीत्यर्थे रामरक्षास्तोत्रजपे विनियोगः अथ ध्यानम् ध्यायेदाजानुबाहुं धृतशरधनुषं बद्धपद्मासनस्थं पीतं वासोऽवसानन्नवकमलदलस्पर्धिनेत्रं प्रसन्नं वामाङ्कारूढसीतामुखकमलमिलल्लोचनन्नीरदाभं नानालङ्कारदीप्तं दधतमुरुजटामण्डलं रामचन्द्रम् चरितं रघुनाथस्य शतकोटिप्रविस्तरम् एकैकमक्षरं पुंसां महापातकनाशनं ध्यात्वा नीलोत्पलश्यामं रामं राजीवलोचनं जानकीलक्ष्मणोपेतं जटामुकुटमण्डितं सासितूणधनुर्बाणपाणिन्नक्तञ्चरान्तकम् स्वलीलया जगत्त्रातुम् आविर्भूतमजं विभुं रामरक्षां पठेत् प्राज्ञः पापघ्नीं सर्वकामदां शिरो मे राघवः पातु भालं दशरथात्मजः कौसल्येयो दृशौ पातु विश्वामित्रप्रियश्रुती घ्राणं पातु मखत्राता मुखं सौमित्रिवत्सलः जिह्वां विद्यानिधिः पातु कण्ठं भरतवन्दितः स्कन्धौ दिव्यायुधः पातु भुजौ भग्नेशकार्मुकः करौ सीतापतिः पातु हृदयञ्जामदग्न्यजित् वक्षः पातु कबन्धारिः स्तनौ गीर्वाणवन्दितः पार्श्वौ कुलपतिः पातु कुक्षिमिक्ष्वाकुनन्दनः मध्यं पातु खरध्वंसी नाभिञ्जाम्बवदाश्रयः सुग्रीवेशः कटी पातु सक्थिनी हनुमत्प्रभुः ऊरू रघूत्तमः पातु रक्षः कुलविनाशकृत् जानुनी सेतुकृत् पातु जङ्घे दशमुखान्तकः पादौ विभीषणः श्रीदः पातु रामोऽखिलं वपुः एतां रामबलोपेतां रक्षां यः सुकृती पठेत् सचिरायुः सुखी पुत्री विजयी विनयी भवेत् पातालभूतलव्योमचारिणश्छद्मचारिणः न द्रष्टुमपि शक्तास्ते रक्षितं रामनामभिः रामेति रामभद्रेति रामचन्द्रेति वा स्मरन् नरो न लिप्यते पापैः भुक्तिं मुक्तिं च विन्दति जगज्जैत्रैकमन्त्रेण रामनाम्नाभिरक्षितं यः कण्ठे धारयेत्तस्य करस्थाः सर्वसिद्धयः वज्रपञ्जरनामेदं यो रामकवचं स्मरेत् अव्याहताज्ञः सर्वत्र लभते जयमङ्गलम् आदिष्टवान् यथा स्वप्ने राम रक्षामि मां हरः तथा लिखितवान् प्रातः प्रबुद्धो बुधकौशिकः आरामः कल्पवृक्षाणां विरामः सकलापदाम् अभिरामस्त्रिलोकानां रामः श्रीमान् स नः प्रभुः धन्विनौ बद्धनिस्त्रिंशौ काकपक्षधरौ शुभौ वीरौ मां पथि रक्षेतां तावुभौ रामलक्ष्मणौ तरुणौ रूपसम्पन्नौ सुकुमारौ महाबलौ पुण्डरीकविशालाक्षौ चीरकृष्णाजिनाम्बरौ फलमूलाशिनौ दान्तौ तापसौ ब्रह्मचारिणौ पुत्रौ दशरथस्यैतौ भ्रातरौ रामलक्ष्मणौ शरण्यौ शरण्यौ सर्वसत्त्वानां श्रेष्ठौ सर्वधनुष्मतां रक्षः कुलनिहन्तारौ त्रायेतान्नो रघूत्तमौ आत्तसज्जधनुषा विशुस्पृशौ अक्षयाशुगनिषङ्गसङ्गिनौ रक्षणाय मम रामलक्ष्मणौ अग्रतः पथि सदैव गच्छताम् सन्नद्धः कवची खड्गी चापबाणधरो युवा गच्छन्मनोरथान्नश्च रामः पातु स लक्ष्मणः रामो दाशरथिः शूरः लक्ष्मणानुचरो बली काकुत्स्थः पुरुषः पूर्णः कौसल्येयो रघूत्तमः वेदान्तवेद्यो यज्ञेशः पुराणपुरुषोत्तमः जानकीवल्लभः श्रीमान् अप्रमेयपराक्रमः इत्येतानि जपन्नित्यं मद्भक्तः श्रद्धयान्वितः अश्वमेधाधिकं पुण्यं सम्प्राप्नोति न संशयः रामन्दूर्वादलश्यामं पद्माक्षं पीतवाससं स्तुवन्ति नामभिर्दिव्यैः न ते संसारिणो नराः रामल्लक्ष्मणपूर्वजं रघुवरं सीतापतिं सुन्दरं काकुत्स्थं करुणार्णवं गुणनिधिं विप्रप्रियं धार्मिकं राजेन्द्रं सत्यसन्धं दशरथतनयं श्यामलं शान्तमूर्तिं वन्दे लोकाभिरामं रघुकुलतिलकं राघवं रावणारिं रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः श्रीराम राम रघुनन्दन राम राम श्रीराम राम भरताग्रज राम राम श्रीराम राम रणकर्कश राम राम श्रीराम राम शरणं भव राम राम श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ मनसा स्मरामि श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ वचसा गृणामि श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ शिरसा नमामि श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। माता रामो मत्पिता रामचन्द्रः स्वामी रामो मत्सखा रामचन्द्रः सर्वस्वं मे रामचन्द्रो दयालुः नान्यं जाने नैव जाने न जाने दक्षिणे लक्ष्मणो यस्य वामे च जनकात्मजा पुरतो मारुतिर्यस्य तं वन्दे रघुनन्दनम्। लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। भर्जनं भवबीजानाम् अर्जनं सुखसम्पदां तर्जनय्यमदूतानां राम रामेति गर्जनम्। रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे। रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः। रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्। रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। इति श्रीबुधकौशिकविरचितं श्रीरामरक्षास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णं श्रीसीतारामचन्द्रार्पणमस्तु। Now, before going to the next version, a quick announcement on the assessment. So, I've been getting a lot of questions from the past couple of days regarding assessments and what is it, how is it going to be. So, assessment is something that is conducted after the end of a course. In a chanting course, we do give some amount of time for the participants to practice and then take up the assessment. So, in a chanting course, what will be the assessment? Assessment will be of two types. One is the Parayanam assessment. The second one is Kanthapataha, that is your memorization assessment. So, either you can memorize the entire stotra and appear for the memorization part, or if you are not able to memorize the entire stotram, you can see it and read it correctly from a script. So, you can put it on your take a printout or put it on your devices and then read out. Also, you can opt for either of the one. You can either opt for memorization or Parayanam assessment. So the assessment will happen on June 21st, 22nd and 23rd. On 3 days, there will be assessments which are going to happen for both memorization and Parayanam. I'm repeating the dates again. June 21, 22 and 23. It falls on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So from our e-learning team, you will get an email to register for the assessment. That is the first step. You will receive an email and you have to register for the assessment. There will be some amount of time given to respond to that email. So once you register, then after a few days another email will come to you giving you the slots giving you the freedom to choose the slots on your convenient day and time. So whichever day you are available, and the time slot which has been given, so you can choose your time slot for the assessment. And assessment majorly is done to judge couple of criteria. So in a memorization assessment, we can broadly classify it into three parts. One is the memory part. So are you able to chant the shlokas wherever prompted? One more thing is, in the assessment, they will not ask you to chant the entire stotram. All the 40 shlokas will definitely not be asked. The assessor will prompt a pada or a word, and then they will ask you to continue from there. That is how memory assessment is done. In Parayanam assessment also, they will say, kindly read from this particular shloka. They will give you a prompt. They will tell the word, and from there you can go on reading. That is how it is done. So the entire stotram will not be asked. It is the assessor's choice from where to ask. And they will typically take the assessment for at least 8 to 10 minutes, judging you on various things. So what are the judgment criteria? There will be three major categories where you will be judged in both, whether you take a parayanam or memorization. So in one is memory for memorization, whether you're able to continue chanting. Did you like go back and come to the next shloka? Were you able to continue it further from where asked? All that memory part. Second one is the pronunciation. Are you able to chant all the hrasva, dirgha, alpa prana, mahaprana, all the jihva, mulya, upadhvaniya, the parasavarna rules? Um, Typically, how we chanted in the class. Okay, so all the pronunciation part, how is it? You will be judged on that. The third portion is your overall presentation, the bhava of the how you chant the stotra. In Parayanam, memory does not hold good because anyway you're seeing the script and reading it out. So your pronunciation takes a lot more of importance there, and also the bhava on how you chant it. So this is about the assessment. Again, the dates are June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Please wait for an email to come from our team. Dhanyavadaha. Now, now that we have learned how to chant the stotram pada wise, if you want to join two lines and you want to chant it, that is also possible. So let me share my screen again. I will show where the document has been uploaded. See my screen. So please log into Sanskrit from home, and in your dashboard you see Ramaraksha Stotram. Click on that, and on the left hand side there is a document which says scripts for advanced practice. It is there in Devanagari, in English, Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil and Telugu. The PDFs are there. Kindly download whichever PDF you're interested in and have a copy. Now I'll display the same on my screen just to show where it was. I shared my screen. So the Devanagari PDF looks like this. Now we will join two padas and chant. For example, the first shloka, Charitam Raghunathasya. That was the first pada. And then Shatakoti Pravistaram. Now here what we will do, we will chant it fully. Okay. So what will happen in longer verses? That will be the next question. For example, the Dhyana Shloka. What will happen in the Dhyana Shloka? It is possible to chant first and second line together. However, it needs a lot of practice and a great breath control. Normally, it is not recommended, but however, if you wish to practice, you can definitely do that. So, for the sake of everyone, I will not join the two lines. We will try to chant longer verses, just pada wise. But if needed, I will again chant it after once the whole version is done. Because there are quite a few, at least 3 to 4 shlokas, which are slightly difficult with respect to breath control. Normally it is a norm, it is a practice that longer verses we do not encourage it, but however if you wish to, you can do that. So I would request again everyone to please chant along with me. This will be a samarpanam to Bhagavan Rama. Okay, before starting, I have a few questions which have been asked by participants. Balwant sir is asking for Parayanam. Will they ask the shloka number? No, definitely no. Shloka number, they will definitely not ask. They will prompt you by telling the word or the pada. Generally, they will start with pada. Okay, धन्यवादाः. श्रीरामरक्षास्तोत्रम् अस्य श्रीरामरक्षास्तोत्रमन्त्रस्य बुधकौशिकऋषिः श्रीसीतारामचन्द्रो देवता अनुष्टुप् छन्दः सीताशक्तिः श्रीमान् हनुमान् कीलकम् श्रीरामचन्द्रप्रीत्यर्थे रामरक्षास्तोत्रजपे विनियोगः. अथ ध्यानम् ध्यायेदाजानुबाहुं धृतशरधनुषं बद्धपद्मासनस्थं पीतं वासोऽवसानन्नवकमलदलस्पर्धिनेत्रं प्रसन्नम् वामाङ्कारूढसीतामुखकमलमिलल्लोचनन्नीरदाभं नानालङ्कारदीप्तं दधतमुरुजटामण्डलं रामचन्द्रम् चरितं रघुनाथस्य शतकोटिप्रविस्तरम् एकैकमक्षरं पुंसां महापातकनाशनं ध्यात्वा नीलोत्पलश्यामं रामं राजीवलोचनं जानकीलक्ष्मणोपेतं जटामुकुटमण्डितं सासितूणधनुर्बाणपाणिन्नक्तं चरान्तकम् स्वलीलया जगत्रातुमाविर्भूतमजं विभुं रामरक्षां पठेत् प्राज्ञः पापघ्नीं सर्वकामदाम् शिरो मे राघवः पातु भालं दशरथात्मजः कौसल्येयो दृशौ पातु विश्वामित्रप्रियश्रुती घ्राणं पातु मखत्राता मुखं सौमित्रिवत्सलः जिह्वां विद्यानिधिः पातु कण्ठं भरतवन्दितः स्कन्धौ दिव्यायुधः पातु भुजौ भग्नेशकार्मुकः करौ सीतापतिः पातु हृदयं जामदग्न्यजित् वक्षः पातु कबन्धारिस्तनौ गीर्वाणवन्दितः पार्श्वौ कुलपतिः पातु कुक्षिमिक्ष्वाकुनन्दनः मध्यं पातु खरध्वंसी नाभिञ्जाम्बवदाश्रयः सुग्रीवेशः कटी पातु सक्थिनी हनुमत्प्रभुः ऊरू रघूत्तमः पातु रक्षः कुलविनाशकृत् जानुनीसेतुकृत् पातु जङ्घे दशमुखान्तकः पादौ विभीषणश्रीदः पातु रामोऽखिलं वपुः एतां रामबलोपेतां रक्षां यः सुकृती पठेत् सचिरायुः सुखी पुत्री विजयी विनयी भवेत् पातालभूतलव्योमचारिणश्छद्मचारिणः न द्रष्टुमपि शक्तास्ते रक्षितं रामनामभिः रामेति रामभद्रेति रामचन्द्रेति वा स्मरन् नरो न लिप्यते पापैर्भुक्तिं मुक्तिं च विन्दति जगज्जैत्रैकमन्त्रेण रामनाम्नाभिरक्षितं यः कण्ठे धारयेत्तस्य करस्थाः सर्वसिद्धयः वज्रपञ्जरनामेदं यो रामकवचं स्मरेत् अव्याहताज्ञः सर्वत्र लभते जयमङ्गलम् आदिष्टवान् यथा स्वप्ने राम रक्षामिमां हरः तथा लिखितवान् प्रातः प्रबुद्धो बुधकौशिकः आरामः कल्पवृक्षाणां विरामः सकलापदाम् अभिरामस्त्रिलोकानां रामः श्रीमान् सनः प्रभुः धन्विनौ बद्धनिस्त्रिंशौ काकपक्षधरौ शुभौ वीरौ मां पथि रक्षेतान् तावुभौ रामलक्ष्मणौ तरुणौ रूपसम्पन्नौ सुकुमारौ महाबलौ पुण्डरीकविशालाक्षौ चीरकृष्णाजिनाम्बरौ फलमूलाशिनौ दान्तौ तापसौ ब्रह्मचारिणौ पुत्रौ दशरथस्यैतौ भ्रातरौ रामलक्ष्मणौ शरण्यौ सर्वसत्त्वानां श्रेष्ठौ सर्वधनुष्मताम् रक्षः कुलनिहन्तारौ त्रायेतान्नो रघूत्तमौ आत्तसज्जधनुषा विशुस्पृशा वक्षयाशु गनिषङ्गसङ्गिनौ रक्षणाय मम रामलक्ष्मणावग्रतः पथि सदैव गच्छताम् सन्नद्धः कवची खड्गी चापबाणधरो युवा गच्छन्मनोरथान्नश्च रामः पातु स लक्ष्मणः रामो दाशरथिः शूरो लक्ष्मणानुचरो बली काकुत्स्थः पुरुषः पूर्णः कौसल्येयो रघूत्तमः वेदान्तवेद्यो यज्ञेशः पुराणपुरुषोत्तमः जानकीवल्लभः श्रीमानप्रमेयपराक्रमः इत्येतानि जपन्नित्यं मद्भक्तः श्रद्धयान्वितः अश्वमेधाधिकं पुण्यं सम्प्राप्नोति न संशयः रामं दूर्वादलश्यामं पद्माक्षं पीतवाससं स्तुवन्ति नामभिर्दिव्यैर्न ते संसारिणो नराः रामल्लक्ष्मणपूर्वजं रघुवरं सीतापतिं सुन्दरं काकुत्स्थं करुणार्णवं गुणनिधिं विप्रप्रियं धार्मिकम् राजेन्द्रं सत्यसन्धं दशरथतनयं श्यामलं शान्तमूर्तिं वन्दे लोकाभिरामं रघुकुलतिलकं राघवं रावणारिम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः श्रीराम राम रघुनन्दन राम राम श्रीराम राम भरताग्रज राम राम श्रीराम राम रणकर्कश राम राम श्रीराम राम शरणं भव राम राम श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ मनसा स्मरामि श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ वचसा गृणामि श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ शिरसा नमामि श्रीरामचन्द्रचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये माता रामो मत्पिता रामचन्द्रस्वामी रामो मत्सखा रामचन्द्रः सर्वस्वं मे रामचन्द्रो दयालुर्नान्यञ्जाने नैव जाने न जाने दक्षिणे लक्ष्मणो यस्य वामे च जनकात्मजा पुरतो मारुतिर्यस्य तं वन्दे रघुनन्दनं लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथम् कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथम् लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् भर्जनं भवबीजानामर्जनं सुखसम्पदां तर्जनय्यमदूतानां राम रामेति गर्जनम् रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमू रामाय तस्मै नमः रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम् रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने इति श्रीबुधकौशिकविरचितं श्रीरामरक्षास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् श्रीसीतारामचन्द्रार्पणमस्तु. Okay, now the longer shlokas, I just show you how it can be chanted. I will try my best. One shloka dhyana we will chant. ध्यायेदाजानुबाहुं धृतशरधनुषं बद्धपद्मासनस्थं पीतं वासोऽवसानन्नवकमलदल स्पर्धिनेत्रं प्रसन्नं वामाङ्कारूढसीतामुखकमलमिलल्लोचनन्नीरदाभन्नानालङ्कार दीप्तं दधतमुरुजटामण्डलं रामचन्द्रम्. So somewhere in the second line, it becomes very difficult. Hence, when there are longer verses, it is generally advised to stop in the first pada only. Dhanyavadaha. Krishnan Mohodaya, Krishnan Narayanan is asking, due to my age and my health problem, sometime I may not be able to chant two lines together. That is two padas together. In that case, what I should do? This is definitely not a mandatory, sir. So it is just a way of showing if somebody wants to do that, it can be done. So that is the only intention with which this was chanted. That is why we took it up in the last class, so that in the initially only when we if you start it like that, it becomes very difficult. Normally the everywhere pada wise chanting only is done. However, for people who can do want to do parayanam, say somebody might have done a sankalpa that I will chant 108 times, something like that. So for them, normally when there are longer durations of parayanam which is happening, generally they combine two padas and chant. So we have also given you an option. If you want to do it in the future, you can definitely do it. Yamini Bhagini said 34th shloka need to chant twice. No, I did a mistake, so I didn't want. I wanted to correct my mistake, so that is why I chanted twice. That's all. Okay. Shreyas Mahodaya.
Yes, ma'am. Ram, ram, ram.
Ram Ram Ram. So now our e-learning team member Shreyas Raghavan will share his screen, and he wants to share the statistics metrics related to this data. Over to you, Shreyas.
So I hope I'm audible. I'll start with the Mangala Shlokas. गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो ब्रवीमि संस्कृतं वाचा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं हृदा कुर्वे सेवाञ्च कायेन वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् यो नरः संस्कृतव्योम्नि ह्यालयं रमते मुदा संस्कृतिं चैव संस्कारं विन्दते नात्र संशयः. Namaste everyone. I welcome you all to the valedictory session of the course Learn to Chant Srirama Raksha Stotram. So the valedictory session is meant to be about you, the learners, what you have experienced in the course. So before we go ahead with your testimonials, I would just like to take up a few minutes to just share a few details and analytics about the course. So firstly, assessment, as Sowmya ma'am has already mentioned, it will be an oral assessment and the dates are on your screen. from June 21st to June 23rd, which will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, as already mentioned, a registration form will be sent out via email very soon. And the last day to register for the assessment would be 10th June. So you have close to 15 days. So all of you, please register yourselves. And once the registrations are closed on the 10th of June, after a few days, as Sowmya ma'am said, we'll share the further details like the time slots that you can select and how you can take up the assessment. So please watch out for your emails. So some course analytics. So until today, we've had 8 days and 8 classes. There have been 8 videos that have been uploaded both on YouTube and the Sanskrit from Home portal. Close to 10 hours of video content. And till date, we've had 1,166 learners who have enrolled to this course. The course attendance, as you can see, on an average, 318 students have attended the class on a daily basis. I think it is a remarkable number. And at this stage, I would like to acknowledge the contribution of the teacher, Srimati Sowmya Nagaraj ma'am. It is because of her ability to attract so many students to a chanting course that has made the course a success. And also, the learners, very importantly, you have displayed a lot of commitment and dedication to come to the class daily, a lot of enthusiasm to learn and master this stotra. So once again, it is all because of you that we see this number and the course being a success. So once again, thank you all. And again, the news for those who have missed out, we've had the Sanskrit from Home beta version mobile app that has been launched, which is 100% ad free, I'm sorry. So you can, it is ready for download. You can, if you've not already downloaded it, you can go ahead and download it from your Play Store, or even Android and iOS, both versions are available. So you can take up classes, you can enroll to courses, you can take up assessments, you can get notified about your classes. All of that is possible now on your mobile phones. So these are the QR codes on your screen. I'll also be sharing the link for your benefit to download the app later. Some upcoming courses at Vyoma. So I'm sure all of you would have benefited from this course. If there are people who are new to this portal, we have a lot of courses. So there is one on the understanding the pramanas of Nyaya Shastra. It is a Shastra course. So it talks about the foundations of knowledge, how what are the instruments through which we perceive knowledge. So that is one. And we have the vyoma-samskrta-pathasala level 1 batch 2, which is an online comprehensive online Gurukulam completely made for kids. So there'll be a comprehensive program. It is a long-term program. There the kids will be exposed to a lot of Samskrita, Samskriti, Samskara content. They'll be taught basic Samskrita. They'll be exposed to our Itihasa Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata. They'll be taught various shlokas and stotrams. They'll be taught to sing bhajans. So the overall development of a child would be happening in that course. And another course is Niti Chandrika, which is a collection of simple subhashitas in Samskrita. So that is also coming up in June. So please explore these courses on our portal, Sanskrit from Home. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about Vyoma, what we do and what is our vision. So we have 3 websites. One is, as you all know, sanskritfromhome.org. Here we have more than 390 courses for free, which are available. You can take up and you can learn them, start learning them immediately. We have live courses. We have courses that you can do at your own pace. We have courses which cater to a wide variety of audience. And so please explore that. The other website is vyoma.org. Here, this is basically about what is Vyoma, who are the people involved, and what we at Vyoma are trying to do. The other website is digitalsanskritguru.com. That is mainly for accessing all the products and publications that we at Vyoma are delivering. So you can, for example, we have recently had the Srirama Experience Companion, which is has been released. So you can kindly look that up on digitalsanskritguru.com. Some Seva metrics. So we have 48 self-learning multimedia products, 390 plus free courses on our portal, more than 9,000 video and audio content, and more than 74,000 committed learners who have registered to our portal. And this is these are metrics as of April 2024. And again, these have been possible only because of your generous support. So how can you join hands in the SSS Seva? So as you all know, Vyoma's main vision is to spread or do the prachara of Samskrita, Samskriti, Samskara and transform every individual. So you can also join hands by, the first way would be prayers. So always have Vyoma in your prayers. It is because of the prayers of all you well-wishers that Vyoma is sustaining and doing very well. Next would be to learn, which you're already doing here. So keep learning, keep taking up new courses and expand your knowledge about Samskrita, Samskriti, Samskara. That would be the next step. And then learn and then spread the word. So I'm sure all of you would have benefited immensely from this course and many other courses that you would have taken up. So do spread the word. Let other people also benefit, the close to your circles. It could be your family, it could be your relatives, grandchildren, children. It could be your friends who are interested in such content. Do suggest Vyoma and spread the word. You can also volunteer for us. As you know, there is, behind each course, there is a lot of work that has to be done. Like it could be uploading of the content on time. It could be social media promotions, very small things. It did not be any very technically oriented or neither too much to do with Samskrita. It can be very small things, but very useful for us since we need a lot of people. So do consider volunteering as well. You can also teach at Vyoma. Again, it need not be very intense Samskrita, or you need not have in-depth knowledge about any subject. It could be very small things like telling stories to children, teaching them bhajans, very small ways. Do that is also, so whatever, again, very, even a little bit would be very helpful. Finally, if you can and whenever possible, do donate to us. And as you all know, Vyoma is a completely non-profit organization. So even a little bit of contribution would go a long way in Vyoma growing further and more people registering to our platform and help us promote Samskrita, Samskriti and Samskara. So I would like to show you now how you can volunteer and donate to us. So if you come to our website, Sanskrit from Home, I hope my screen is visible. So here on the top right-hand corner, you have the option of volunteer and donate. So if you click on the volunteer option, you will have a Google form that you have to fill in with your basic details. It's a very simple process. So once you fill in your Google form, you have and you send it, then we'll get back to you and we can you can become a volunteer. And for donation, I would like to show you the donation page. So here it is. So we have many options here. So there is an option of quick and easy donate for Indian citizen as well as a foreign citizen. So this you can click here and you can contribute whatever you feel like. And it is a very quick process. And we also have some donation schemes, 9 to be precise. So we have Guru Dakshina, which is contribution to teachers, Vidya Danam, which is contribution for the courses, and Grantha Danam for whatever is required for our publications, like the printing costs and etc. So whatever, here we have many more like Annadanam and events. So whatever costs that you feel closest to, you can take up and donate. And we also have a new annual subscription plan here. So this is a new scheme, and This is on an annual basis. You can contribute a minimum of 10,000 per year, which amounts to less than 30 rupees per day. So if you really feel like you have benefited from Vyoma and you would like to join hands with us, do consider this medium as well to support us. So this was about how you can donate to Vyoma. And how can you always be a part of our journey? So the first step would be to practice and learn whatever is taught in the class for at least 30 minutes every day. Just go through whatever you have learned each day so that you can internalize whatever you have learned and it becomes a part of you. You can also teach whatever you have learned to interested students. You can share the knowledge so that they can also benefit. And do consider spreading the word as well. You can talk about Vyoma's courses and products to people around you, again, your family, friends, whoever is interested. You can share your experience at Vyoma and how you improved your, it could be chanting skills or any way that you have benefited. You can just share it. It's a very natural process. And other people will also benefit and they can also come and take up our courses. And this is a very important thing, rate our course. So we would like to know what is your experience of the course, and your feedback is again very valuable to us. So again, you can log in and go to your dashboard. I'll show you how you can rate the course. So in the dashboard, like you do when you access the recordings and the scripts, you can click on the course. And here you have all the scripts and the recordings. And here on the top left-hand corner, you have the option of leave a rating. So if you click on that, you will get this small box. And here you can rate us based on your experience. And you can also write a written review, which will be displayed on the Sanskrit from Home portal. So please, everyone, I request you to sincerely take this up. It hardly takes a minute. So please rate your experience and you can submit your feedback. Our goal for the next few years is we would like to have 3 lakh learners who have registered on our platform at the end of this year, 2024. And at the end of 2032, we aim to have 1 million or 10 lakh committed learners who have enrolled to Sanskrit from Home. And this is certainly possible with the support of all of you well-wishers. Learn Sanskrit, be really happy. So now I would like to share with you all a feedback form. Again, this is to record whatever you felt about the course. I'll share it with you via the chat box, and then we can move ahead with the testimonials. And before that, while you're all filling in the feedback form, I request Sowmya ma'am to briefly share her experience about teaching the course.
धन्यवादाः श्रेयस महोदय. My experience was fantastic because we had a wonderful set of participants who were so keen, so interested. It motivated me to chant better and better in each class. So I am very thankful to all of you. My pranams to all of you. So thank you for this opportunity. धन्यवादाः.
The feedback form has been shared in the chat box. So I request all of you to kindly access the form and please fill it up as soon as possible right away. And because it is very important for us to know what you felt so that we can improve and come back with better courses. Now it's time for the testimonials. Some just once again to revisit the instructions. I request all of you to turn on your videos while you are speaking, and also request you to limit yourself to 1 minute as far as possible, because there are a lot of people who would like to share their thoughts. So those who would like to share their thoughts can use the raise hand option, and I would promote them to a panelist, and then they can switch on their videos and speak.
Shreyas, can I add one just small thing?
Yes,
There is
yes.
a question from Jai Shankar Mahodaya. How can I rate a guru? So the answer to that is you're not rating the guru, Mahodaya here. So what happens is like most learners who visit our website, they look for the rating. Like suppose if you're shopping on Amazon, the product with more reviews, gets sold better. If it is an Amazon bestseller, they without thinking twice they buy it. So when we are promoting the courses, that is the only intention of adding this feature to rate the course, and also for us to become better and better. If there are any other concerns, issues, kindly let us know through the feedback form, and we will definitely try to improve on those parts. And also if there are any requests, like there was a request saying that we wanted a particular stotram or a particular course that you're interested in learning, things like that. So this feedback form and rating is very critical for us to serve and do the Samskrita Seva in a better way. Hence, this request I would personally request all the participants to please rate the course and give the feedback form. And as Shreyas was mentioning, kindly spread the word. That is the biggest help that you'll be doing. Kindly do that. Ram Ram Ram.
Kindly accept the panelist invitation, whoever is getting it on the screen. Anuradha ji, you can switch on your video and you can speak. You're on mute, Bhagini. You're still on mute. Not able to unmute.
Huh. Now can you unmute? Huh.
Yes, yes. Namaste, Bhagini.
Namaste.
Namaste, Mahodaya. I have been connected with Vyoma for the past maybe more than 2 years. Like I started with Sri Venkateshwara Suprabhatam, and then we learned Saundarya Lahari, and then Vishnu Sahasranamam, and then Rama Bhujanga Stotram, and now this. I'm, in fact, I mean, the moment I'll be waiting for any new course which will be announced by Vyoma, because I found this is the best way to learn any stotram. And we have respect for our gurus. I mean, our Adi Guru, Sri Adi Shankaracharya. By learning all these stotrams, like my respect to our Adi Guru, I mean, it just grew multifold. The moment I see him at the temple, like I want to prostrate before him, many a times. Within such a short span of his life, how much he has contributed to the world. And whatever little we are able to learn, we are really truly blessed. And we thank Vyoma wholeheartedly for giving us the opportunity to learn so many new slokams. We know about Vishnu Sahasranamam and all the other popular stotras, but I never knew about Rama Bhujanga Stotram and Rama Rakshaka Stotram. So I'm really thankful to Vyoma and all our gurus through whom we are able to learn new slokams, and I'm looking forward to learning more and be in the journey of learning. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhagini. Your inspirational words means a lot to us. Thank you. Ram Ram Ram.
Thank you.
Ujjwal ji, you can go ahead now.
Kindly
You're also
unmute.
on mute.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Nama Nama. Firstly, I'm very grateful that I was able to be a part of this course, and the chanting itself is very delightful. I think that's already visible in Sri Ram's name itself through its meaning. And through Vyoma, last year as well, I completed the Sri Hayagriva Stotra, which also motivated me to pick up this one because I'd heard of this for a long time, but I hadn't memorized it. And the first day itself, actually, first I prayed to Sri Rama that I'm starting this course, and I actually said the shloka from like Shlok 39, so Rajo Ramani Ramo
Ramora.
Rajamani. Yeah. So, and now I discovered that it's also a part in the stotra. But moreover, in this course, I really like how Sowmya Bhagini has resolved all my doubts as well throughout. Like whichever question I asked, I always got a very appropriate guidance for that. And I really think I'm also motivated to pursue future uh, chanting courses and also Sanskrit courses. I have done many Sanskrit courses within Vyoma within the past 2 years. And this time I also motivated my mom and my sister to take up this course as
Oh,
well.
wonderful.
So
Super.
yeah, my name Ujjwal and they are Aarti and Tejal. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
I think
yeah,
once I got to hear to them. Okay.
yeah. But thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you. It was
very
a pleasure.
grateful. Yes.
Ram Ram Ram. Ram
Thank
Ram
you.
Ram.
Dhanyawada.
Sanjit ji, you can go ahead. You're on mute. Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Vanakkam, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Namaste.
Yeah. Namaskaram. So this is my second course with Voma. In the first one was Ram Bhujanga Stotra Prath, and I got some confidence, and it is the wish of Lord, and I'm coming back. But this time, without the help of Sowmya Bhagini, it is not at all possible. And every time I see that so many students, that actually because I mean more than Raksha, I mean Ram Bhujanga Satrapada, their students are more here, and everybody wants to come and chant, and handling that is very difficult. And Bhagini actually very gracefully has handled that. I mean, everybody wants to come, and every moment she has to choose, she has to pick up somebody, and the way she did it without getting disturbed, very adorable. And learning Sanskrit itself is an opportunity for me. The main reason is I have a daughter of 3 years old. I want that someday she can learn this. Just because of that, I'm doing it myself first. And probably one day, if God wishes, she can learn all these beautiful stotras and know about our own culture. So that is all I can say. And thank you, Bhagini. This is a wonderful course that you have given, and you have given your best effort. And thanks a lot for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And there are a lot of courses for kids also. So kindly make it a habit to chant in the house so that your kid also learns. And also once she is able to sit at least say 5 years, there are a few Shishugitani Sanskrit rhymes. So normally we tend to teach rhymes in English or in our mother tongue. So there are also quite a few Sanskrit rhymes from Vyoma. So maybe you can teach her that, and it is available in our portal. Kindly check it out. It will be helpful. Thank you. Ram
The
Ram Ram.
Shanti mantra at one part, actually, I have taught her, and she is at least
Oh,
two lines. Two lines. She
okay,
at least
very
that is the
nice.
easiest. Namaskaram,
Ram
Bhagini.
Ram
Pranam.
Ram Ram. Ram.
Pranam.
My humble request to everyone, if there are any pointers um, or any thing that you would wish how it was benefited for you, rather than just praising us, we would also like to know if there is something that we can improve upon. So I would request everyone to please throw light on that point also. If you have any suggestions, of course, that will be very useful for us. Thank you.
Ramachandran ji, you can go ahead. You're on mute, sir.
Okay. Namaste.
Namaste, please.
Yes. Am I audible, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You're audible, sir.
Okay. Yeah. It was a one. I'm thankful primarily to Vyoma and the team who have been very helpful and facilitated this whole course actually. And among the best things that I have observed, something unique which this particular course has given. I have been learning some of the courses through very good teachers in Vyoma. Something unique that has happened, which I find is very good. I would like to tell you that is you have created this WhatsApp group that has been a very useful feature that has been um, provided. And in the WhatsApp group, the most important thing that has happened is the immediate sharing of the teacher's audio clips of the stotras and then the verses that have been taught in the class, so that we can go on the go, we can learn all this, keep chanting and then repeat. Otherwise, every time we have to go to that website and then access our dashboard and then learn. That's a little bit of a cumbersome process. But through WhatsApp, you have done a wonderful facility. You have given a wonderful facility of enabling us to learn. So this is very easy, and you have displayed a lot of patience in posting, sharing the same thing. I think that is an excellent response from Vyoma. That although it involved reposting, resharing the same audios again and again, but I think it's very justified and it's very good. That has been a very encouraging thing. And second thing is allowing the enabling the learners to, some of them who wanted to chant, instead of allowing it to happen in the end, but immediately allowing it now, immediately after the stotra has been taught, to enable these participants, learners, to chant it, so that everything, when it is fresh in the mind, they also can, if they have made a mistake, they can correct it. So this will get embedded in the whole system very well. So this has been a very, very good feature. And third important thing is allowing this to be continuously taught. Say if you have it, instead of having 2 days in a week or 3 days in a week, but having it every day has been a very, very good useful feature. This also has enabled, because in a concise way it can be done. These are some of the three very good things, innovative things, unique things which Vyoma has been able to do, and then it's a great thing. I'm also happy that you have the whole team, the panelists and the backup teams, they have contributed, and then the whole effort has come out very well. It has been a very good thing. Normally, learning has not been a very difficult thing, but it takes a long time. But in a consolidated, concise way, this has been possible. So it's a very good initiative. I'm thankful to Vyoma. I'm thankful to our teacher and all the entire team members. May Lord Rama bless every one of you, and then help in organizing similar things. And what is the benefit that I have got is I don't have much expectations at my age and stage in life that a particular thing should improve. But what I feel is, I think the imaginary fears, the whole thing happens in a normal way as God has designed and all, but we carry a lot of imaginations and imaginary fears and all. So all these imaginary fears gets dispelled once we chant all these slokas and things. The important thing is everything, peace of mind, everything happens in our mind. So this brings about an equanimity and a kind of well-being in the mind. So this has been the important thing gain that I can see through this. Thank you very much. And I would like to learn Sundarakandam Parayanam also. It's a very long one, more than 2,800 slokas or so, but it's a long process. I hope Vyoma will think of enabling this also. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramachandran Mahodaya. For Sundarakanda, we have, there is a playlist, I'm sure you would have seen it. The Sundarakanda entire Parayanam is available on our YouTube channel. So you can definitely go through it. There is no teaching line by line, but the entire Parayanam is there.
Yeah, yes, Bhagini. I think like Narayaniam was taught over a period of
Correct.
3 years.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
teaching in a
Ah,
live class is different from learning from
okay.
a whole thing.
Okay. So you want the Sundarakandam to be taught
Possibly,
verse
possibly.
by verse. Okay. Okay.
Yes, that could
Okay.
be. It could be
Thank you.
thought over. I know it's a huge process. It'll take a long time. Even Narayaniam took over 3 years. So
Correct. Correct.
this is more than 2.5 times of Narayaniam. So I hope Lord Rama blesses Vyoma team to enable this also to happen.
Thank you. Ram Ram Ram. Thank you.
Geeta ji, you can go ahead now. Geeta Bhagini, are you there?
Kindly switch on your video, Bhagini.
Kamalaji, you can go ahead now. Kindly unmute, ma'am. You're on mute.
Bhagini, kindly unmute. No, we can't hear you. 1 second. Shreyas, I think from your end you have to do.
Yeah, just a minute.
1 second, Kamala Bhagini.
I can only ask her to unmute, ma'am. Only she only has to unmute.
She is not able to see the unmute button, I think. Can you prompt it again?
I have prompted it. Can you see it on the screen, Kamalaji? Unmute.
No, Bhagini, we can't hear you. Kamala Bhagini, 1 second. Okay, we'll come back to you. Is that okay? Yeah. So I'll
Hari Om Bhagini, I'm Geeta here.
Yes.
1 second.
Uh,
1 second. Shreyas Mahodaya, maybe we can, remove and then again share it, please.
Kamala Bhagini, we'll come back to you later. You're on unmute. Yeah. Yes, Geeta Bhagini, you can go ahead now.
Yes. Now the video is visible and am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Hari Om Bhagini.
Namaste.
The teaching has been wonderful. And you have all the Bhumatas patience to answer any query that comes through. But the only thing is, I somehow felt that instead of having one panelist and making her repeat what you said, if you had asked the participants to do that, one slot would have fallen vacant for the participants to participate also. Instead of every day you getting so many messages to say, when do I get a chance to recite? How do I participate and all this? Because everybody seemed to be enthusiastic, so that could have given a choice. That's what I felt. Though I have been chanting this for years, I didn't know the pronunciation. I didn't know that in many places I was wrong also. This gave me an opportunity. And if you're going in the direction of Adi Shankara's shlokas, maybe Nirvana Shatkam or Gurupadika Stotram also can come when time permits and when things are ready for that. But otherwise, it has been my experience with the Vyoma had always been wonderful. I've been a part of Vyoma in some way or the learning this, that, Sanskritam, slokas, or something or other. So there's nothing new that I can say about Vyoma. Vyoma is Vyoma. That's what I feel. And it's nice. It's an experience that Dhanyawada Bhagini, and for the entire team too.
Thank you. So answering Geeta Bhagini's question, normally why for panelists only we give that opportunity is that so various people pick up at various speed. So one person can, recite it the first time they hear. Some people may need 2 or 3 times. So that is why we teach word by word, then pada, then the, two padas, and then the whole shloka. So by the time we finish the entire shloka, the pronunciation would have come perfectly, is the understanding, is the intention behind it. Dhanyavadaha. Kamala Bhagini, now can you unmute?
Yeah.
Kamala Bhagini. Okay.
Yeah, I have unmuted, ma'am.
Yes.
My humble pranams to you, the Vyoma team, for helping us to learn all the shlokas. Ma'am, my sincere thanks to you. I have learned Aditya Hridayam from you, and I am reciting it daily. Every day I am reciting it. I can find a change in my physical and mental health. I am very much thankful to you for that. I'm reciting. See, previous also I was reciting it, but how to split it? You have taught us how to split it and how to recite it in a very nice tune. and I have learned to do. I'm reciting it daily. I can get so much of mental peace, and the physical health also has improved a lot. And the vyoma is not new to me. I am learning from many shlokas. I have learned through vyoma, right from Narayaniyam, Soundarya, all big shlokas. And I missed your Sankshepa Ramayanama, but I have the recording of that. I will learn from there that also. And one request is I want Mukha Panchashati to be taught through vyoma.
Okay, so all the requesting everyone, if you have any particular request like this, in the feedback form there is a specific
Every
column.
time in the feedback I'm putting that.
Okay,
In
so it
every
requires,
feedback I'm
maybe it
putting Mukha
requires an
Panchashati I need.
eligible teacher to do it. Maybe
No,
Bhagavan's
Barabar, it has
kripa.
got a 500 slokas. And today being our Periva's birthday, Mahaperiva's birthday, he has told us, everybody please learn Mukha Panchashati and please start reciting it. That is what his words. So even many are there. I've seen in the YouTube, many are teaching, but I wanted to get learned through Vyoma, where I feel that Sanskrit is very good. Though I know a little bit of Sanskrit, my knowledge has improved a lot through the Vyoma. My sincere pranams, my sincere thanks to the entire Vyoma team and my best wishes for the Vyoma to become a very worldwide famous organization. Thank you, ma'am.
Your blessings mean a lot to us. We will definitely take this request and I'll put a word to our e-learning team and the management also. Ram Ram.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Vatsalaji, you can go ahead.
And very warm welcome to all of you for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts and views about what I've been learning. Waking up early in the morning, now that we are in Chicago for my grandson's graduation. So when I saw this Yoma teaching Sankshepa Ramayanam and this Ramaraksha Stotram, I said I must really start learning it properly. Some of the slokas I know, as you have said, that they have been compiled from other areas, but still the way Bhagini has taught us so beautifully, and to see the face is always so smiling, and then there's not a wrinkle on her face to show any kind of thing for the students who have been asking her questions, including me. So I'm very, very happy to have learned it. Two things I would like to share with you. The first thing is the way that it has come on the WhatsApp group. So that helps me to learn on my own and hear the slokas again and again. And secondly, the request of the words which are being put up, it can be given in a little bigger font so that we can see on the screen the font a little bigger, and then recite along with you. Because when you see trying to adjust the screen for our font, some of them get distorted. So if the font by itself is a little bigger, then we can read the font much better. And then Bhagini has really helped me to understand how to break the big words and pronounce it. So I write it now in my own mother tongue first, and then again in Sanskrit, and some English words also in between, so that I can pronounce it better. I'm really very, very thankful. And this COVID has given me the lead to know more about Vyoma, because we started off with Narayaniyam and reciting the Narayaniyam. And every Ekadashi I try to read 25 slokas, 1 to 25, next one is 25 to 50, 26 to 50, like that. In a month, 2 times of the month, I complete 25 slokas of Narayaniyam. But still, I would say that I'm not very proficient in breaking the words, but some of them being heard again and again through Vyoma's recordings, I can understand where I have to stop and break the word. Otherwise, I make a mistake in the reciting. On the whole, I really enjoyed this time, and waking up early in the morning to recite this and coming and sitting in front of the laptop to listen to this Ramaraksha Stotram has been a great opportunity and a blessing to me, and we are blessing all of you also. And my husband, he is a very good Sanskrit scholar, and he has got gold medal in Sanskrit from Vivekananda College. So he helps me to understand. He said, "Now you must know how she is mentioning, so say this way." So he's there always giving me a support from behind, and he said, "Listen to her, what she says first." So he appreciates your presence first. He said, "Oh, what a wonderful way she's teaching. You must learn from her more and more slokas." So I wish to take the opportunity to learn from you very many slokas, and whatever you are open up, I'll be there to learn more at whatever time and space I can do so. Thank you very much, Vyoma, and all
Thank
the
you.
best and blessings for many more years of their success stories that people can share with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhagini. Your blessings mean a lot. Vyoma-Sanskrit brothers are in USA doing the Rama Seva. So since you're in Chicago, in East Coast also there will be a Parayanam and followed by discourses. So kindly check out the details in our website, and if possible, kindly visit, and you can.
Definitely, we'll try to make the best use and have them come to our place wherever nearby. Because there's so many people who are aware about this. When I tell them I'm learning Sanskrit, oh, you are learning at this age. I said, such a blessing that I got to learn at least now. Being a teacher, learning anything now or anytime is good. So now that I'm stepping into my 80s, I'm so happy that I'm learning more and more of the Vyoma Sanskrit lokas and everything. Thank you so much.
Ram 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 Ram.
Ram.
Jyoti Bhagini.
I've
Jyoti
added
Bhagini.
Shrikant ji and Nitya ji to the
Okay.
panel.
Okay.
Nitya ji, you can go ahead.
Ram 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 Nitya. So good to see you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, your discourses have been very nice. I like Rama Raksha Stotram and I have somehow memorized Balakanda. And also I took nice notes of what sir has said, and that will help me in progressing in all my chanting. And I request you to please bless me in my chanting and help me to continue when we learn new stotrams.
Sure. Ram Ram Ram. Thank you.
Ram Ram Ram.
Shrikant Mahodaya.
Hello, Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram, sir.
Yeah. So basically, I'm very much thankful to Vyoma. So what is a beautiful course structure and everything is there. As you said, I just wanted to give one thing. This is we have chanted the Ram Raksha Stotra in a very good manner and we have learned also. But what next? So the learning, we have to be in group. So I request whatever WhatsApp group we have created, there we are chanting 4 o'clock and 9 o'clock Ram Raksha. So if we brought together everyone and they chant for 21 days, because there is one rule. If we can't practice within 21 days, we will forget everything. So I request that to initiate or encourage people to chant in a group. So it will be beneficial to all of us. And I also request to start again the Saundarya Lahari. So that one is my request.
Sure, sir. That we do have annual courses which are taken up year on year. So definitely Saundarya Lahari, Lalita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama are some of the courses which will be conducted frequently. There'll be a couple of batches coming up, definitely. And regarding this Parayanam, we can definitely request participants who are already there in the group to take up the initiative and form a group, and we can definitely do that.
Yeah. If you want, I have already my group. There are 4,000 people are there, and we are chanting various stotras. Morning from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. If you want, I can put the link also. They can join me also.
Okay. Right. Ram
So
Ram.
I didn't put. I put the message only because I respect all the rules and regulation. So for that
If
purpose,
there is a different group, I don't know how it might go. Then the
No.
questions.
I will not create the group. I will put only the Zoom link. Only the Zoom link.
So if
The Zoom
somebody is
link,
interested, they can.
Yeah. Somebody interested, they are joined. And yesterday, Sujit Das also, he has joined. But what is happening now? What I want to know, whatever the learn, because all over the world, all over the India, people are joining there. Their pronunciation is also different. So little bit, it will take for a week or 2 weeks to follow the ascent of what you have been taught to us. But that is very good. So we have the Ramkuti group, and I am also promoting Yoma courses in that also. So I am also one of the volunteer of Yoma. So thank you very
Wonderful.
much for this.
Thank you. Thank you for that service. That will be very helpful if you can put a word in all the related groups. That will be useful.
Now people see English. One line I have to say, if it is helpful to you, how we learn the English. Now our teacher used to learn the lesson, and he guides us the grammatical through that learning the lesson. So if anything is there, if somebody grammatical thing they are taunted, they are doing actually anuswara, how to do that, then how to chant. So these 4-5 rules we now jivamulya, all those rules are now we are learn. So likewise, all the Sanskrit things we have to get we have to teach the people while chanting all those things. Just request.
Thank you.
So
Regarding
I'm joining
posting
when I am
the
actually in factory. I am
I
actually
can
in
see
factory.
that.
But I am very passionate. I take one side and I complete this your course.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And regarding posting, I think initially we will stick to the group, and then once we progress after the assessment, we'll take a call about it, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. As per
Thank you.
your guidance.
Ram
Thank
Ram.
you very much.
Thank you.
Ram.
Shashidhar Mahodaya.
Namaste, Ram. I am Dr.
Ram.
Shashidhar. I am from the UK. I am attending plenty of courses in the Yoma. This course was, of course, wonderful, well received. This gives an opportunity for us to get Vakshuddhi, to get trained by experts and get our doubts clarified. I think these are the stotras where we have to get our pronunciation right, and it will have its own value. So these kind of courses goes a long way in helping people like us far away to benefit. And also, these are stotras which we used to, get from our grandparents. Nowadays, we are all busy with the materialistic pursuits. And now this format has helped us to reach out and learn from experts. So thank you, Vyoma, for giving us this opportunity. It was a wonderful course. You've been Sowmya Bhagini has been very patient in answering all our doubts. The format, I think, I wish if we could include some word-by-word meaning, that will help us retain, memorize better if you know the meanings, and if we chant with knowing the meanings, word-by-word meanings. But of course, it will prolong the course. I'm aware of that. The second thing is, I think the learners could get more opportunities to chant and clarify their doubts. If they make mistakes, I think we can learn from the mistakes of the learners. And this is one thing I thought I could give a feedback on. The last thing is, I wish if you could have a course on Shiranga Gadyam on my end, that'll be great.
Okay.
That's a wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for the entire team. Thank you for your Sowmya Bhagini. I wish you all the best. I'm sure it'll grow in stature. And thank you.
And you have beautifully summarized what Vyoma stands for: spreading the knowledge which is freely available everyone through technology. That is our core vision, also, to spread Sanskritam, Samskriti, Samskara consciousness to everyone. And technology is the answer for that. Dhanyavada Mahodaya. Devika Bhagini. Devika Bhagini.
Namaskar, Bhagini.
Namaste.
The course has been very wonderful, and the stotra, the way you taught was word by word. It was very nice, and I should really appreciate Trai for her wonderful ucharanam also. It was very nice. And what I would like to highlight here is, wherever there is a long samastha padam, if it could be hyphenated, it would be easy for us to
chant.
Learn
in the beginning.
Yeah, to learn in the beginning, and once we have learned it, then you can just take it off. It is just a support for us. That is one point which I wanted to mention. And the second thing which I wanted to tell, yes, is there are new learners who are joining Vyoma, and they would be exploring earlier courses which have been done earlier. And how could they get themselves assessed? Like some of the earlier courses, but I'm learning it on my own. And how do I
So what can
join?
be done is once you have practiced, then you can write an email to our support ID, and then somebody will get in touch with you. And normally what happens is only for the live courses we conduct the assessment. For pre-recorded courses, it is for the benefit of the learner to learn. However, if you're like truly interested in that, we can definitely take it up, not a problem.
I mean, I'm just asking not only for myself, for all
Correct,
other
understood. Yeah, yeah.
learners also who would like
Correct.
to know where they stand exactly. That is,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is,
right. So we can if they're interested, please put an email. So we will take it up and see what best can be done.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Thank you. Thank you
Waiting
very
to
much.
learn more from you.
Thank
Dhanyavadaha.
you. Ram, Ram, Ram. Kindly accept the panelist request. A couple of them have declined. If you have raised your hand to give a testimonial, I will be promoting you as a panelist. Shri Ranjini Umesh Bhagini. Kindly unmute.
Yeah. Ram Ram Ram. Am I
Ram, Ram, Ram.
audible?
Yes, yes.
I just want to share and thanks for this wonderful teaching. This was unexpected for me. A small sharing is like last year. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I had my slip disc, severe back pain, and I was on bed rest for 3 weeks. Then we went to astrologer to know, because I was healthy, but I don't know what happened. He said no, you might have been the victim of evil eye, so you have to listen to Raksha Stotram, where you will be protected and your health will become all right. So trust me, all the 1 month I was listening to Raksha Stotram morning and night before bed. So this has healed me. Now I'm back to dancing, and I was just a listener then later on. But when I got to know about this course, I was very much interested because I was just listening. Now I'll be learning also. So immediately I joined this course, and I started learning. And here I would like to acknowledge my students also, because my classes starts at 5 p.m. When I requested my student that I am in between the class, and can you please wait for 5-10 minutes, they used to wait until I finish my course, and then I used to start my class. So thanks for the cooperation to my students, and thank you, Vyoma, for providing me this opportunity to learn. Thank you, Sowmya Bhagini ma'am. Thank you all. And one request is, this, I know this is a chanting course, but if 1 or 2 sessions are there for the explanation, it will be very helpful to understand and then chant, because this understanding will make it goes to our heart, and then the memorization, everything follows. So the explanation, if 1 or 2 sessions can be done, it will be very grateful. So please have a thought on this.
Sure. Thank you. Initially,
Thank
in
you.
the most of the chanting courses, we did not even give the meaning. So now we have started giving a high level meaning, and definitely we'll take your request and see what best can be done. Ram, Ram, Ram.
Thank you so much. Ram Ram Ram.
Ram, Ram, Ram. Bhuvaneshwari Bhagini. Bhuvaneshwari Bhagini.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
I am from Mumbai. I have actually at the age of 70, I could learn this Raksha Stotram. Thanks to recently only I came to know from Mr. Ganeshan about this vyoma. That is God's blessing, I feel. And I feel it is my Purva Janma phal that I could come to know about vyoma. So first I learned this Rama Bhujangam, and then this Rama Raksha Stotram. It was very nice. It was means pronunciation and everything is very, very good. And that Trai, I should really appreciate. This is being a small girl. She has never unflinchingly, she was very focused actually. And her pronunciation was also very good. You could learn. And till now, I have learned so many like Bhagavatam, then Bhagavad Gita, then Devi Bhagavatam, Narayani, everything. But nobody has taught with this precision actually. It will be what we hear, we just tell. But here, it was very, very good. Means there is no words to thank you, madam. And I look upon more such stotras. And what I means, I have learned Sanskrit in school days, but I again want to learn it in systematic way. So thinking that I know little because I done that COVID course and all of Bharati Vidya Bhavan, I just joined the Chittur level, but I feel that level is too difficult for me now. So what you will suggest?
So you can start with Sura Saraswati Sabha's Prathama exam.
Achha. Where is it actually?
It is there in vyoma-samskrta from home, and you can take up the exam online also.
Okay.
So that is the best part. You don't have to, take it from wherever you are. Sura Saraswati Sabha's Prathama. It starts with basics. It starts with Varnamala, I, and then gradually you can take up. There are 5 levels of that Sabha's exams. The first level is called Prathama. There are courses in Vyoma, so kindly look into it. That.
Okay. And this, whatever this printouts you have given, no, that is really very good. And I have taken out printout of that. Means letters are also very bold letters, and that whatever material you have provided is also very good. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you.
Ram. Amita Bhagini. Ram.
Thank you, Sowmya Bhagini and Vyoma team for.
We can't see your video. I would like to highlight you. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for teaching the Ram Raksha Stotram, and Ram Bhujang Stotram was also very nice. I had not heard of it. I live in Gurgaon, and here Hanuman Chalisa and Sundarkand. And my group, we learned a few more shlokas. But here I was so happy to have learned this. It brought a lot of peace of mind to me. And Ram Raksha Stotram is it's like a kavach. I feel it's like a kavach, and it protects. But what I feel that the word to word meaning, if you could give in PDF format and send it, that will be very helpful for us to memorize the shlokas. It will help, and to understand it nicely, it will help. And I feel that if Aditya Hridayam could be taught again, is it possible?
We'll try to see if we can have another batch. So all the requests will be put. So normally what we do is a calendar of courses will be planned for an entire year. And so this year's theme is Rama's theme, because due to the Ayodhya temple events and other things. So we are trying to do more of Rama Prachara, Rama Bhakti. So definitely we'll think about it.
Yeah. And Veda chanting also.
Veda chanting is, no, we don't do it in Vyoma. That is something which that we don't teach any Veda related courses. But however, there are discourses on Veda and Vedanta if you're interested by scholars. So it is very difficult to get access to authentic content. People can talk anything these days and put it on YouTube. But however, getting to listen from true scholars regarding the Veda and Vedanta is actually a big blessing. It is like as good as hearing it from a guru. So
Yeah,
you can access
yeah.
that.
There. Dhanyavada.
Ram Ram Ram. Thank you very
Ram,
much,
Ram.
Bhagini. Krishnamurti Mahodaya. Just before Krishnamurti Mahodaya starts, I would like to say that we'll stop at 6:15. Anybody else who would like to give their testimonials, please feel free to record a video clip and put it on our WhatsApp group so that we'll definitely see that. Few more minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm going to be very quick to give opportunity for others to speak. Many have told, they have highlighted many of the points which are definitely very appreciative of Vyoma's contribution. And Bhagini, you are amazing person. You did the Pada combining also. I wanted to ask you, and you have provided that in today's class. Thank you very much. And you have also told us that, Dhyana Sloka, you are combining how hard it will be. I have breath control problem always. How many, I'm almost reading like, at least some 100 to 200 verses of some sloka or other every day. But that is something I'm not able to get 100%. There are a few points I would like to mention. See, many of the people are asking for repeating the same course. I would suggest that, for example, Aditya Hridayam, you have already taught, recording is available. Maybe whether it is a good idea to spend a few hours a week or something like that to clarify doubts so that you are getting more throughput out of the time you are spending. Because whether we listen to your class live, of course, live is the best, or recorded, because the whole thing you are recording and putting. So that will be a good idea. I know Vyoma has started doing something like that, where recorded programs are
Correct.
available.
We do that.
So, the very purpose of this is to sit at home and learn. Second is learn it whenever you have time. So if the same logic continues, everything that you have already completed, no point in spending the time on that. And the second thing is, see, at the end of the day, every sloka is of Sanskrit text and all that. Like how Venkatesh Mahodaya, I hope I'm telling his name correct, he took a class on sandhis. In the same way, if you are able to, of course, this may be more suitable for people who know Sanskrit already. So if there is a program that is devised in such a way that, any sloka you take, this is how you have to learn it. I know, like how you are, see, today I am drawing from your teaching, okay, first word by word separation, then pada, and then taking it to the next level of combining two lines and so on. So if some structured way of training us, it is like, once you teach us, like for example, if I want to learn English, though there is no correct comparison, nobody teaches me how to read this passage, that passage, and 100 passages. So if there is a way something can be done, it will be great. And another thing is, see, it is hard to get word by word meaning. I know you don't have to teach because your time is precious and you want to spend the time on teaching the chanting. So like how you have included full meaning, if it is a possibility to include word by word meaning. I like to do anvaya and then, that kind of a person I am. I don't like to learn a shloka just like that. I want to go into the meaning and all. And if some contribution can be done, it will be good. And if I can also be volunteering for such work, but I don't know full level of Sanskrit
No, that
to,
is not required, sir, but very happy to hear that you can volunteer. So
yeah,
definitely all this work, the request which we keep getting, all this needs a tremendous amount of work.
I
And
know.
we would, really like people to join hands. So kindly volunteer for us, and this request will be definitely taken,
Yeah,
wherein we'll post the meaning and people can read it and then come prepared for the
correct.
class. Any
See,
questions, we will
I
be
can
happy
make
to
some
answer.
guesses and all, but somebody has to validate and help
Yeah, yeah,
in
definitely.
taking me forward with that.
We have
If somebody can do that.
a specific dedicated set of linguistic scholars who are all trained in Shastric way plus have PhDs. So definitely without review of the linguistic team, no content will come out. Definitely we will do that. But definitely we need volunteers who can, join hands in all these kind of activities. That will be very helpful, sir. Thank you, Krishnamurti Mahodaya. Your words have been inspiring. Ram Ram Ram.
Thanks a lot.
Anjana Bhagini.
Ram 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 Bhagini. So I
Ram
don't
Ram.
want to tell anything more. Everybody have told, and I completely echo with each and every word. I just had one suggestion. There are many elders who are joining, and they keep asking for how to view the course or how to join. If you can make some kind of a little video, and it could be put on the website, or whenever there is a course starting, it could always be shared in the group. Maybe that might help. If you want, I can try to record something like that, and maybe send it across. If you feel it is useful, maybe
Yes, yes,
that
please.
might be
That
my
will be,
little seva to the
yes, that
Vyoma
will
team.
be very, very helpful. Kindly get in touch with us over WhatsApp, or you can message me or Shreyas, who's the admin here. In fact, he's from our e-learning team, and they do a fantastic job of doing all these things. So we have videos on how to log in and how to join the class and all, but I'm not sure about accessing the content. But kindly put a message, and we will definitely take your help
Yeah,
on
sure,
that.
sure,
Very helpful.
sure. By the way, I live in UK, but learning these courses through Vyoma, it brings me closer to the Matrubhumi, and my Ananta Ananta Pranamas. That's all I can
Thank
say.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank
Ram
you.
Ram. Bhuvaneshwari Bhagini, anything to add? Okay. Uh, we'll end the class with the Shanti Mantra. Bhuvaneshwari Bhagini, do you have something to say?
Yes. Hello.
Please switch on your video, Bhagini. Yes.
See, one more just suggestion is, like other courses I am attending, they give the Zoom link actually. So it is very, since you have formed the WhatsApp group, if you can post the Zoom link, it will be
No, that
very.
is no. What happens is that cannot be shared by us. We want people to access from the portal because we want to know the metrics. If you give link, it has technological problems are there with that. So normal chanting and all, like group parayanam, samuhika parayanam, we can give that. There is no problem. But when you are running an organization, you need a certain numbers for later use. So for that purpose, we are unable to do that.
No, some of the classes, which I am
Yes, I
attending, it is
understand.
on
I
Zoom.
understand. So that is a different perspective. Their objective only is different. So in a registered company like us, we have to run certain things a little more professionally. So
Okay.
hence, thank
No,
you.
it's
But
very
I
nice and so
understand you.
nice of you that everything is offered free, and it is out of gratitude only we have to
Yes,
give the
I
give the
understand.
money. Thank you.
Ram, 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 Ram. There were three questions that I did not answer. The 27th shloka, third line, and the 22nd shloka, please teach reciting together is the question. So let me just do that. Okay, they want to learn it together. Let me just share my screen. आत्तसज्जधनुषा विषुस्पृशा वक्षयाशु गनिशङ्गसङ्गिनौ रक्षणाय मम रामलक्ष्मणावग्रतः पथि सदैव गच्छताम्. I'll chant one more time. आत्तसज्जधनुषा विषुस्पृशा वक्षयाशु गनिशङ्गसङ्गिनौ रक्षणाय मम रामलक्ष्मणावग्रतः पथि सदैव गच्छताम्. In 27th shloka, third line. So when it is joined, it becomes Stuvanti namabhirdivyaiर्नते samsarino naraha. Dhanyavadaha. We'll end the class with Shanti mantra. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. धन्यवादाः. Ram Ram Ram. See you all in many more courses that Vyoma is offering. Kindly spread the word and keep learning Sanskritam. Ram Ram Ram. Dhanyavadaha.